And a lot of times we'll hold it and just try to comfort it.
Hi, Gabanna.
It's still shaking. It can't stop. There's
It's a
something
border
about
collie,
it.
but it will get
so
in your lap
sensitive.
because it's so.
It's the magnetic
it's
wave.
so scared.
It's
so
the electronic, actually, magnetic
her
movement
back
of
paws
that
painted
that
too?
No.
dogs that we can't really understand. We don't start shaking and stuff.
But see, with her, she really. Oh my God! It's amazing how she literally pays attention for 5 minutes, and then it's. I don't care. She just wants to be in your lap, held, played with.
She's never had that.
Yeah, exactly. So she's embracing
Are you
this
live
so
on the
much.
page?
I mean,
Yeah.
other than sleeping,
Yeah.
she's like, I just want to be on top of you. She wants to sit on top of you.
She has a lot of energy. And she's out running around and running,
She's
dog
sitting
can
there
move.
jumping through tall grass like
Yeah.
a deer. It's so funny. Yeah, she's like bouncing.
And she swims, and she loves her friends and her new doggy
Got
friends.
pink nails.
Hey guys, I'm here with Gabanna. Almost 1 year ago, we rescued Gabanna. Gabanna was one of 18 dogs that we rescued from the most unimaginable hoarding house in Miami. A woman named Janet Christian. She was hoarding and collecting animals and keeping them in public shopping carts, in feces, urine, emaciated, no food and water. 18 dogs, if you remember, that we confiscated with the help of the authorities. We had a court case set up. We were going to court, working with the state attorney's office, and we just got news that Janet Christian is deceased. She was hit by 2 cars, causing her to go underneath the car, and she was pronounced dead. So, with that being said, the 18 dogs that we rescued, Mummy Joy, who was a boxer mix, she gave birth to, how many puppies? 10 or 11 or so. Only one puppy survived due to the horrific care that she gave Mommy. And the rest of the dogs have all since been adopted, including Gabanna's sister Dolce, who's doing phenomenal. Gabanna's spoiled with her new daddies. Colby is filling out the paperwork. He's been fostering. And I reached out to him and said, listen, Colby, it's time. Otherwise, I'm going to have to start taking her to adoption events. And he's like, all right, let's do this. And Terry. Terry is Colby's partner, and you have a border collie and 2 cats. And Gabanna's doing phenomenal.
She fit in just like the 4th sibling at the table.
The best. Meant to be. Colby, we love you. And we thank you. And we thank you, Terry, for reaching out to our organization and adopting our beautiful Gabanna. And while we're sitting here, I don't usually do this, but I'm going to do it. Guys, I'm over here doing our adoption. It's about almost 7 o'clock at night. And here's little Lonnie. Lonnie is 3 years old. And Lonnie's been living in a kennel environment now for months. He came in with his mother and father. Again, it was another rescue mission. We were called out to help. Mommy and Daddy of Lonnie's that were on their 7th litter. And the only way we could help this family was if we agreed to give them back their 2 dogs, the mom and dad, 4 and 8 years of age. With that being said, when they came to pick up them, they didn't want Lonnie back. And Lonnie has been aching and sad and depressed, missing his mommy and daddy. And he became very thin and withdrawn, and we've been trying to spend a lot of time with him. He wants nothing but to sit on a lap and be loved. Lonnie, hi, Bubs. Look at that face.
He's very
So-
smart. He's like listening to all this.
So sweet. He loves his lunch meat and his chicken breasts. He's spoiled. But guys, he's living in a kennel environment. Actually, I'd like to show where he's living, if you don't mind, Kathy, so people can see. You know, we show these dogs that are in need of homes. You're seeing them sitting on a lap of a person with loving arms. And then when we have to leave to go before the animal hospital closes, let's go, Kath. We'll show them. Thank you, boys. Congratulations on your adoption. Gabanna's adopted, finally. 100 plus abandoned dogs of Everglades, Florida. So it is a little after 7 o'clock. And Kathy, our amazing friend, part of our 100 plus crew family, She comes after work to bring Lonnie his lunch meat and to tuck him in at night with a broken heart. Okay, Lonnie.
Watch what he does when you put him in the kennel. All he does is just start jumping and jumping and like salivating. He gets so nervous all of a sudden. It's horrible. It's absolutely horrible.
Please, guys, we desperately need a home for Lonnie. He will do best with no other animals. I don't know why all of a sudden, because he was with his mommy and daddy, but since we've had him, he's been a little snippy towards other dogs.
Just watch what he does when he gets so nervous. Bye, Lonnie.
And this is what he does. This is what he does.
Yep.
Mind you guys, it's 7 p.m. and they don't come back here to the hospital until the morning. And I show you this because this is our reality, okay? Eventually he will calm down and he'll go to sleep on his bed. But from 7 at night until 6, 7 in the morning, this is where he is. This is where he is. And we are begging for a home for Lonnie because we can't take it much longer. Literally cannot take it much longer. So if you can't adopt, maybe foster.
Okay.
Exactly, Mary Jane, it is hell. It is absolute hell. Kills me. Kills me. Please, guys, I'm begging you, hit the share button now. Let's get Lonnie into a loving home, please. And then I'm going to show you Betty Lou, the other dog that we took in. Betty Lou is tiny, maybe 10, 11 pounds. And she was found abandoned, running the streets in a very busy traffic area in Hialeah, Miami. When I received the call from a man named Michael, basically he texted me and it said, "Can you help? I was given your number. I found her dodging traffic." And he took her to the vet with no microchip. So I told him I was full. And he said he was going to put her back on the street in a less busy traffic area. And I nearly lost my mind after reading the text. And I said, "You cannot do that. Please take her to a shelter." And he did. He went to Miami-Dade where they told him that they were full and they asked him to sign the euthanasia papers. So of course I immediately said, "Bring her to me." And here she is. Betty Lou. Hey. Hey, moms. She's looking up at Lonnie. It's okay, baby. Betty Lou needs a home. And Kathy took Lonnie out for any amount of time she can before they closed the hospital because he was jumping and going crazy. All he wants is to be held.
He's such a good dog.
So guys, we're sharing this video with you because we desperately need your help. And we're stuck. We're not taking in any dogs. If you notice, our page has been quiet. Our page is quiet because we are focusing on the dogs we currently have. We don't have the funds to properly take dogs in when we have ongoing boarding and ongoing medical. The donations do not come in. The donations only come in when we post an emergency and a dog that is desperate out on the streets. But you have to remember that when we commit to taking in the lunches and the cupcakes and the Fritas and the Shayna's and Betty Lou's and who else do we have here right downstairs? Cupcake.
Right here, which kills you.
Cupcake has been here for way too long. Cupcake is an amazing dog. She's dog friendly. She loves to swim. She's amazing. Look at her. Hi, Cupcake. Hi, moms. Hi, baby. Hi, baby girl. This was because an owner reached out to me and begged me for temporary boarding till he got on his feet. And I said yes. And he bailed. He bailed on her. He was going to dump her at a kill shelter. I know, Mama. I know. It's okay. It's okay. Come here. It's okay, moms. She's over it. She wants out of here. But we can't do anything more than we're already doing. Like I said, we go to adoption events on the weekends. We are doing fundraising 2 and 3 times a week. We're exhausted. We've got Hershey's and Snickers. Hershey's and Snickers that I went out to rescue a yellow lab in the middle of the night. It's okay. These are boarders, somebody's dogs. Middle of the night, and to rescue a yellow lab, and I saw them glowing in the dark, and it was Hershey and Snickers, 2 senior dogs, and the girl I was with said, "Yeah, I leave food for them." I said, I can't get in my car and drive away in the middle of nowhere. And they jumped in the back of my hatch, and that was history. So we're grateful. We have a wonderful man named John who takes them to work with him every day. And then they're returned back here basically on the weekends because he's not working on the weekends. So during the week, they're in his office with him and his work group, and they receive love and walks, and they're older dogs, and they're bonded, and this is what it is. This is what it is. So when people say, we don't believe in boarding, or we don't believe in long-term boarding, okay, so let me ask you, what is the solution? You see a dog like this in the middle of nowhere. You see them starving, facing death. You don't want to take them to the kill shelter because their chances of getting out are slim to none. So you take the dog into your arms, into your car, with good intentions that you're going to get them adopted. And then what? If they don't get adopted, what are you supposed to do?